Step Adam Munster Tiger.
Hey, Chris, we've seen you listed at both star and safety here in recent months. Where have you been working primarily early on during camp, and how's that transition going for you moving from cornerback?
I've really been working everything as a star safety. You basically just have to know the whole defense. So I've just been working it all, just diving in my playbook, trying to get us ready for November 7th.
Neil Wilkes, CUBus.com.
Chris Miller, hey, got a question for you. How would you describe the star position? What is it? Is it a hybrid of safety and linebacker? How do you describe it?
I describe it as just someone that's very active on our defense. That's pretty much what I can give you.
What are your main priorities when you play that position then?
I do everything. I read for run, I cover, I'm checking the defense, I'm doing everything. I'm communicating with the backers, the corners, the safeties. So it's pretty much we do it all. Whatever coach asks me to do, that's what I do.
Is it a fun position to play?
Yes, everything's fun to play. It's defense, it's football. I love it. So I'm gonna be out there playing it, whether it's corner, safety, star, linebacker. Then we play DN, punt, gunner, whatever I gotta play. I'm gonna try to play. So.
How much did you learn
Thank you.
from Damien play it last year?
I learned a lot. It's a lot. Everything I do, I feel like I can try to take some away from it to make me better in the future. Everything can be a learning lesson, good or bad.
Okay. Justin Guerrero?
Chris, I remember last fall, Tyson Summers specifically described the star position as the most challenging position on the defense of Colorado. And just, I mean, how hard is it just kind of getting a grasp of the playbook with all your different responsibilities and all the different position groups that you kind of blend? Just how much of a challenge is it really just kind of getting a grasp on the demands of the position?
I won't necessarily call it a challenge because I love it, but I just say it comes with a lot of responsibility. So there is a lot of things you have to know, and our playbook is very deep. So you do know I have to know the ins and the outs of everything and every adjustment. So that is what you could call a challenge, but I just take it as an opportunity to fulfill more responsibility, because in the future I want more responsibility. So it's the only way to get to the next level.
Alex Ramirez from the Final Word.
Okay, so Pac-12, obviously lots of scoring, lots of hybrid offense, RPOs, everything that you would expect in a high-scoring conference. How would you describe your game, who's not very familiar with your game, with somebody in the NFL that you kind of like model yourself after a little bit?
I wouldn't necessarily I model myself after anybody, but I say if I could describe my game and what I want it to look like, I want to look like an effective, efficient, and physical player out there when I play, and someone that just gives a great amount of effort and knows his responsibilities.
Back to Adam Munster Tiger, Buff Stampede.
Chris, Coach Durrell mentioned that while there's been a few tweaks to the scheme, the terminology is pretty much the same as it was last year. Has that allowed you guys on defense to get maybe a little further ahead early on in camp as compared to last year?
Oh, yeah. We've been working as much as we can, doing Zooms, whatever we can. We've just been working. So we've been standing in that playbook consistently, digging in it more, tweaking out, finding the issues. We just been piling on.
Anything else from the group from Chris? Borges? About the last one is you absolutely missed the last 8 games due to injury last year. How great was it for you to get back on the field the last 2 days?
Oh my gosh, it's been great. It's been great, man. I can't wait to get back there on game day. Fans or no fans, just can't wait to play.
Great. All right, Chris, thanks for taking the time out to join us.